So we're having a general election, and what is about to start happening is a never-ending campaign of messaging that looks a bit like this. This is from the mayoral elections at the start of this month, and I got this leaflet that says, "My vote doesn't count," and then they've crossed out the "nt," as though some sort of pamphlet is going to convince me that my vote makes a significant difference to what's going on. The truth is, I was right the first time. Unless you live in a very, very marginal area, the chances are that your vote doesn't really count for much. Doesn't mean you shouldn't vote. You should still go out and vote. Sometimes areas that don't seem marginal suddenly become marginal. Whatever the situation, not exercising your democratic right to vote is a waste of that power. You should, of course, go and use it. And in fact, if you live in an area that's already a foregone conclusion, maybe you can use it to protest in some way. Maybe you can use it to vote for somebody quite alternative, to just let people know that there's important issues out there. But we are about to see a campaign of spin and marketing and guff and garbage. I've already seen Keir Starmer wanging on about how his father was a tool maker. The fact of the matter is that we have an electoral system that is absolutely broken, and it needs to be changed so that our votes do matter and do count. Having a general election is inadequate. It needs to be an election run along a basis that actually means something. And we need politicians who have policies and stand by them and are clear about them, not politicians who just waffle on about getting things done and making it better and being one of the good guys and relating to regular people. We need somebody to turn around and go, we'll close the tax havens. There'll be an end to arms sales to Israel, and an end to British military support for what is happening in Gaza in terms of the genocide that's going on. We need politicians who are going to stand up and say, we will fully fund the NHS and expand it and make sure everybody has timely access to the services that they need. We'll make sure that carers get supported. We'll make sure that teachers get supported. We'll make education free. We'll make schools genuinely nationalised, and we'll teach proper subjects, including sex education and all the things that we've been wanging on about. So let me just urge you to see straight through all this messaging and what reads well and flag shagging and all the nonsense that's about to start. And at every opportunity, ask politicians what actual policies they stand for, and don't be fooled by this, here's what we will do to stop the boats. Well, no, we would do it a different way. We don't need to stop the boats. We need to provide safe boats that get people to safety. This whole idea of how I would deal with the problem of refugees and asylum seekers misleads us away from the fact that it's not a problem. It's an absolute privilege to look after people who have escaped such horrific times, and very often escaped problems that we have caused with our military interventions around the world, stirring up problems and all that kind of garbage. Yeah, it's open season, and we need to keep focused on what's happening and not be easily distracted by other things. Oh, is it raining? I didn't realise. See you next week. Increasingly, the mainstream media is terrible at informing the public of what is really going on. I'm only able to make these videos because people are generous enough to sponsor me making them, and if you're able to be a part of that, I would hugely appreciate it. It can cost as little as $1 a month, and you'll get loads of fun bonus content and lots of extras from me, and my undying gratitude. I also massively appreciate it if you're able to like, share these videos and let people out there know what's going on.